Hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. It's been a while actually. I was really sick last week. I had a terrible cold, couldn't smell anything, so I wasn't able to do a review in time. But I thought we'd do something a bit different. I'm trying to do whiskies from different countries, as many of you know, so I thought we'd do one from France, the Armorik Classic. No age statement French whisky from the Breton Peninsula, that little bit of France that pokes out into the Atlantic. Packaging, it looks quite boring, but actually you might not be able to see, it's quite nicely embossed. There's a nice floral type pattern embossed on the cotton, so this is actually quite handsome. A little flash of blue there, and inside pretty standard 70 cl bottle. I mean, it's nice. It's quite a classic look. This black and white. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the shelf. So this is non-chill filtered natural colour. First French whisky we've had on the channel, and I have actually tried the more sherry version of this, the Maître de Chai. Tried that at the Whisky Festival in Victoria 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. What can I say about it? Non-chill filtered, natural colour. The wood management on this is actually quite confusing, because it says on the box in English that it's ex-bourbon, and it says here in French that it is bourbon and Oloroso sherry mix. So the box, the cotton contradicts the bottle, the English contradicts the French. So it's anybody's guess as to what the wood management might be. Picking up an apple brandy there actually for the first time. The dominant note is apples and pears. Rather a lot of pear going on. I get ripe pears, unripe, very crisp pears, pear drops, and an Asian pear as well. A mixture of very crisp fruit, almost not ripe enough to eat, and almost rancid fruit as well. So windfall fruit that's been left to ferment a little bit. Good sprig of mint. It's oaky, spirity on the nose. This is a no age statement single malt, and I think it's on the young side, which is fine. It does suit the young profile. It started off very, very mineral, almost chalky. Now quite a bit less. There is an alcohol note, definite lemongrass, and oranges as well. Licorice root. It's robust and spirity on the nose. Not particularly complex, but interesting nonetheless. Sugared almonds, sugar dusted baked goods, lemon curd, a mineral note, a bit like you get with a linkwood, an odd herbally note, and maybe a lemon rind as well. On the palate, very oak forward. Malty, a lot of oranges going on, warming, sweet, a lot of ginger going on there. I'd be surprised if there wasn't some French oak in this as well. So I have the cotton telling me bourbon, I have the bottle telling me bourbon and sherry, and my palate is telling me that there's some French oak. So confusing picture going on. I'm probably wrong about the French oak, but I do pick up that robust European oak. A lot of ginger going on, chocolate, liqueur chocolates, grapefruit bitterness, brown sugar. It's lively. And it fades off to leather. It does veer off a little bit. Pear drops on the nose, definitely. Just thought I'd give that another sip. Licorice, leather, chocolate. Less fresh on the palate than it is on the nose. I've just given it a tot of water. Fresher fruit and dustier oak with the addition of water. Alcohol note is still there, but the wood shavings are now starting to dominate a little bit. Lemon and citrus, sweet and sour notes. Oak takes on a little effervescence as well. Freshly cut apple and maybe a little apple cider vinegar is at the forefront now. The palate with some water added, much more barley sugar, fructose sweetness, candy apple, leather, pink lady apples. The finish is of chocolate, brandy, bitter chocolate, leather, milky notes, iodine and medicinal notes, which is unusual. It's not a peated whiskey, but it does have that iodine medicinal note to it, hint of cinnamon and lots of oak continuing on the finish. So all in all, a good quality French whiskey. There are some out there that are pretty awful. I think this is not quite as good as the Armorik Maître de Chai, but it's still pretty good for the money. I can't remember quite what I paid. But it's available in BC at a few of the liquor stores, and other French whiskies I hear are quite hit and miss. But Armorik, I think, this being their most basic product, is really good, and I know that it gets better as you spend a little bit more. So if you're looking to pick up a French whiskey, I think Armorik is probably a good place to start. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the review. Like, comment and subscribe. Really enjoy receiving your comments. Hope you enjoyed the review of the first French whiskey on the channel. We'll be doing some reviews from other countries probably next year now. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the review and see you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.